Saki here and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you my luxury wish list for 2019. If you haven't seen it already, I uploaded a bag collection video about a week ago and I got a lot of comments from people saying that they'd love to hear my luxury wish list for 2019. Before we get started, if you're new to my channel, welcome! Hello, my name is Saki. I make videos every single week. I love cute and girly fashion. I love handbags. I love luxury fashion. I love a lot of pink. So if that's your cup of tea as well, please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more videos. So I just wanted to quickly say that this wish list is kind of long and it's mainly handbags. However, I don't plan to add all of these things to my collection. I don't even plan to add I don't know, a fourth of these to my collection in 2019. However, it's just, I don't know, I think it's fun to daydream and I think it's fun to talk about the things you love and you've been lusting after, even if it's really unrealistic to acquire them all. Alright, the first bag that I wanted to talk about is actually the number one on my wish list right now, and that is a Chanel mini. I still can't decide if I want the rectangular mini or the square mini. I have owned the rectangular mini in the past. Well, not owned. I've bought it twice and returned them both just because they weren't the perfect combination for me. The first one was the chevron rectangular mini, and the second one was just this really old lambskin rectangular mini. And I don't know, I just found that there were things in both of them that I didn't like, not because I don't like the mini size or anything. I actually found that size to be very spacious, you know, compared to other mini bags and stuff like that. I just, yeah, they just weren't for me for different reasons. So I think if I did find one, it'd have to be perfect. I want it to be maybe from the 17C cruise collection. That's the one that my jumbo's in, and this is my favorite pink color of all time, so I would love that one. Or I think I might be open to getting a baby pink and silver one. I'm not sure. Yeah, I just really want to add a mini to my collection, but I'm just waiting for the perfect one to pop up on the secondhand market. The next one is actually really high on my wish list as well, and it is the Prada Galleria tote bag in the medium size. So I know this bag is maybe a little bit outdated. I don't know, I feel not a lot of people carry this bag anymore. However, I think that this is the most perfect work bag of all time. So right now I'm using my Neverfull or my other tote bag as a work bag, and I find that sometimes I don't need, you know, all that space. I really just need something that is big enough to hold full-size papers and a file folder in, and my laptop and a couple of other things. And I feel it's just really hard to find a bag like that nowadays. Now every bag is a medium size or a small size or a tote bag, and there's no in between. But I feel this Prada Galleria tote bag is in between, and I think it's the perfect silhouette for a work bag. It's really classy, it's really chic. I don't know, and they make a pink one, so yeah, that's kind of why I want to buy it. I have seen this pop up on the secondhand market a couple of times. I think there's one on Fashion File right now for a really good price, in the thousands range. I don't know why I haven't bit the bullet yet. I just think that maybe I don't really need a work bag right now. I have to decide on it a little bit more. I'm not sure. And there's the fact that there is another work bag that I'm thinking about that I might buy instead of this one. I'm not sure. So what I'm talking about is actually the Givenchy Antigona. They make this one in the cutest baby pink color ever, and I actually saw this online, I think maybe even on Fashion File not too long ago, so that's kind of been battling the Prada bag in my head, I guess. The Givenchy Antigona is just so classy and so I don't know, aesthetically pleasing in my opinion. I just love the lines, I love the shape of the bag. I really love it, and I think it'll make a really great work bag. I'm just not super crazy about the zipper opening. I don't know, I've watched a lot of videos on it, a lot of reviews, and even though I love my Lady Dior bag that has the, you know, tight zipper, I'm just, when I am using something for work, I need it to be easy to grab and really functional. So I'm not sure if that bag would be super functional for me for a work bag, but I just really love the aesthetic of it. I don't know, I feel until I can decide for sure whether I want the Prada or the Givenchy, I have to kind of just keep both on my wish list for now and, I don't know, wait for the perfect bag to pop up, I guess. The next bag on my wish list is actually a little bit of a surprise for me. It is the Mulberry Bayswater bag. Mulberry is a brand that I don't think is very popular in the US, or I don't even think that we have stores. I'm not sure, but I definitely think it's a UK and Europe brand. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I have been seeing this bag on a lot of UK YouTubers, and I just love it so much. And they have this small Bayswater that is in a pink leather, and it is just so cute. I love the way that it looks. I love the shape of it. I love how classy and clean it looks. The only reason why I haven't added it to my collection is because I'm not sure about the size. So ideally I would love the one that's a little bit larger that I could use as a work bag. However, the pink one I think only comes in the small size, and I just think that I have so many of those like sized bags. Even though it is called a small, I think it's more like a medium sized bag, like I don't know, my Lady Dior or like another one of my satchels, if that makes sense. So I feel like I don't need another medium sized bag in my collection. However, I do think that it's really beautiful, and the price point is, you know, pretty good compared to like luxury designers. So I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I'm not really sure yet. So the next bag is a Louis Vuitton bag, and to be honest with you, I'm kind of over Louis Vuitton, just in the fact that I have like, you know, the bags that I really like from them already, and there isn't really any other bag in the Louis Vuitton world that I am super lusting after, if that makes sense, especially because I only like the color pink, so it's already really limited in my selection. However, if I did add another bag, I think it might be the Louis Vuitton Cluny BB. I'm not even sure how to say it. I think that's how you say it. It's just like the flat bag with the top handle. I think that bag is super cute and super pretty. I think it's really classy, and I love the way that the little flap opening looks. I'm just not sure because I do have like the Alma BB and the Pochette Matisse, and they're kind of like all similar in the fact that they're smaller pink bags. I don't know. I know that it's like a different leather. The Cluny BB actually only comes in the Epi leather in pink, so that would be fun to add to my collection. I just love the way that like top handle bags look, and I love the flap, and I just think that if I wanted to buy another Louis Vuitton bag, it would probably be this bag. And then I really want to add another Dior bag to my collection. Not another Lady Dior. I know that I said that in my bag collection video, but I actually do want to try out the other styles of Dior, so I'm thinking maybe the Dior Addict. I think that that one is super pretty. I love the flap style bag, and I love how it has the antique gold hardware. Previously I was looking at the, I think it's called Miss Dior bag, which is really similar. It's a flap style bag and it's a little bit smaller. However, it only came in silver hardware. I mean, I'm coming around to silver hardware, but I do think that the antique gold hardware is really nice, and I love how like updated the Dior Addict bag looks. So I'm thinking if that one pops up on the secondhand market, I will definitely get it. I'm not even sure what sizes or anything that it comes in. I have done very little research. I just have seen a picture of this bag and I've fallen in love with it. So that's the extent of my knowledge about that bag. Alright, the second to last bag that I would love to add to my collection is actually the Saint Laurent Kate tassel bag in the medium size. So I think I mentioned this in my bag collection video, but I did have that exact bag in the small size, and I actually sold it because it was just not functional for me at all. I love the aesthetic of it. I love the way that that bag looks. I love the tassel, I love the monogram. Yeah, I love everything about that bag except for the small size drove me nuts. Like, I couldn't fit anything in it. I took it to a wedding and I couldn't even fit my camera in it, and it was just not for me. So I would love to add that bag back into my collection. It would just have to be a different size. I think that the medium size would be perfect. I think like Hey June has one and a couple of other bloggers have one, and I think that they really love theirs in the medium size. So yeah, I just think that would be perfect for me. I've actually also seen online like a croc embossed pink one with gold hardware. I know that there's like the croc embossed pink one with silver hardware. I'm pretty sure I've seen a gold one. I don't know if it was real or not. I've just seen like one picture of it. But if that bag exists, that would be my dream Saint Laurent Kate bag. I love the croc emboss look so much, but I only love it with the gold hardware. So if that bag exists, that's definitely on my wish list, and yeah, I would just love to own that. Alright, and the last bag on my list is actually a Chanel reissue in the pink calfskin, but in the 226 or medium size. So I actually own the 225 size in this exact color combination, and I love it. Don't get me wrong, I really love this bag. I love the aesthetic of it. I love the look. I love how understated it is, but I don't like the size. So it is really similar to my Chanel Classic Flat Medium, which I don't really gravitate towards because I feel like I have a hard time stuffing my items into that one. I do love the way that it looks and I will never get rid of it. Yeah, I don't need two bags that I kind of feel the same way about, if that makes sense. The 225 size is really nice if you like a smaller bag like that, but I don't know, I just feel like the 226 would be a little bit more functional for me. So I definitely want to add it into my wish list, and I definitely want to, you know, sell my 225 in order to like make room for that one, but I haven't found it yet, and I feel like it must be super rare because I think that that medium size is more popular than the small size, and plus I want to find it in this like rare pink color. So I don't know how realistic that is, but it is on my wish list. Alright, so finally moving away from bags. I'm sorry that was so long, but I wanted to talk about like some shoes and possibly some SLGs that I might want to add to my collection this year. I'm not really a luxury shoe person, and I know that there are a bunch of shoes like around me right now, but as far as luxury shoes go, I just don't find like the value for money to be that good, only because I work a lot. I'm really just at work like my whole entire life, so I don't get to wear nice shoes or anything to work. So I feel like the designer shoes that I do have don't get worn very often, so I don't really feel the need to add that many more to my collection, if that makes sense. However, I do want to add a couple. So the first one is the Christian Louboutin Ariza pumps. I actually ordered this one last year from Neiman's, and it didn't work out for me just because I don't know, I got it in the like super glittery pink color, and I think I got it in a size that was like maybe half a size too big for me. So although I loved the pink and glitter at that time, I just don't think that I would have ever worn it to anything just because they were so loud and so bold, and plus I ordered it in the wrong size anyway. So I would love to add one of those into my collection. I think there is like a patent pink one and like a white one. I don't know which one yet. I just love the way that those look so much, and I thought that the shoes were very comfortable. Now I know what size I actually am, so definitely love to add those. And the only other shoes on my wish list is possibly the Gucci loafers. I don't know if these are still in style, but I still love them so much. I just love the pink colorway so much. I saw them on this Australian YouTuber's channel. I'm pretty sure her name is Isabel, but she has them in the pink colorway and she matches it with her Pochette Matisse, and I just think it's so beautiful, and I really do love the loafer style. I have like a couple of like Forever 21 loafers that I wear all the time, so I don't know, I would definitely like to add this to my wish list. It's a lot of money for a shoe that I probably won't be able to wear a lot because, like I said, I'm always at work, so I don't know. Alright, the last two things that I have on my wish list are actually SLGs. The first one is a Louis Vuitton mini pochette. I've wanted one of these for a very long time. I think that they are so cute and so functional, and I love how like compact they are. However, I'm not like a huge fan of like the Louis Vuitton canvas. I do really like the demi-mesure, but sometimes too much demi-mesure kind of makes my eyes like, I don't know, what do you call them, like blurry? Yeah, I don't know how to say it in English. I don't know, they just kind of make me a little bit dizzy, I guess. So I'm not sure if I want to get it in the demi-mesure, but I don't really like any other colors. Another thing I was thinking of is maybe getting like one of the limited edition ones, either brand new if one pops up that I really like, or, you know, just secondhand. As I mentioned in my bag collection video, I am a huge fan of the Louis Vuitton demi-mesure Tahitian print. I think that print is like one of the best they've ever come out with for limited edition, so if I can find one of those secondhand, I might add that one to my collection, but I don't know. And the second SLG, oh my god, I'm totally contradicting myself because I said that I didn't want to add too many demi-mesure pieces, but the one that I wanted to add is actually the Victorine wallet in the demi-mesure and the rose ballerine lining. So I actually have this one in the vernis leather in rose ballerine, and I use it so much. I think that this is like the greatest wallet on the planet that anyone has ever come out with. I love how it's compact, but you can still fit bills and coins in it, and yeah, I'm just super in love with this wallet. And for some reason, the combination of demi-mesure and rose ballerine just like every time I see it, my heart like pumps. Is that weird? I don't know. But yeah, I've seen it in store a couple of times and I really want it. I just don't know if I need 2 Victorine wallets in my collection. I don't know. It seems kind of excessive. I'm not really a wallet person, so I don't know. Let me know if that's too excessive. And yeah, that's all the things that I could come up with for my wish list. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and also let me know what is on your wish list. If we have any of the same items on our wish list, I would love to know that as well. Like I said, I know this is like a hefty long wish list, but I'm probably not going to be adding all of these, or I don't know, maybe any of these to my collection. Who knows what 2019 has in store. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed listening to it, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I do make videos every week, so I would love it if you hit the subscribe button down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!